Okay, next we see that in some cases students went to their schools and shot a number of classmates and teachers.
That's right. It's happened a lot recently, and it seems that in some cases there are more and more people being hurt or even killed in this. So again, it's a serious topic, and maybe putting it in a video game or having people be able to play that kind of terrible act or terrible crime in a video game was not okay with a lot of people. Within a week of people protesting the game's change, active shooter was banned from online game store Steam. So it wasn't the creator who pulled the game, it was the stores that sell the game who stopped people from buying it within a week. So there were a few days where if you really wanted, and I don't know why you would, but you could get the game. But it only took a few days until people's attention was brought to this topic that Steam, the well-known game site, game portal, they stopped selling it. So it wasn't out there for very long.
OK, within 呢这个介系词它表示是在什么之内，不超过，没有超过，没有超出去。比方说，我们可以说 I was acting within the law. OK， 我是 legal， 我没有犯法。那至于在我们课文里面呢，它是后面加上时间哦 ，within a week， 在一周之内。那这个 within a week 跟 in a week 用 in 有什么差别呢？注意到了 in 加上时间呢，是表示在之后了，所以 in a week 是表示一周后这个游戏被下架了。但课文呢是表示 within a week， 一周之内，它可能是2-3天或是4-5天，一周之内就被下架了，意思不太一样，要特别注意。We also see the word protest.
Yes, to protest is basically to say that you're unhappy with something, to say you don't agree with something, to say that something is not okay with you. And we can protest, well, by ourselves. You know, if someone is telling you to do something and you think it's not fair, you say, I won't do that. That's not fair. I'm protesting. But of course, people can get together in big groups and protest as well if they're unhappy with the government or they think the president is doing a bad job, or companies are doing a bad job. They can organize and march and make signs and all that kind of thing to let lots of people know that there are lots of people who are unhappy about a certain thing.
OK， 这个动词呢 protest 就是抗议的意思，它可以及物，可以当做及物动词来使用。例如我们课文里面呢就说 The teachers protested the budget cut。OK， 像我们课文的用法，教师们呢反对预算的删减。那这个字呢也可以用不及物的方式哦，比方说我们可以说protest against 什么东西 ，protest against the war。OK， 抗议反对这个战争。And then we see the game was banned from Steam。OK，Steam 呢，这个平台呢，它是 Valve 推出的一个数位游戏平台，那你上面可以下载很多游戏 ，and it's banned.
That's right. Banned, if something is banned, that means it's made illegal. It's against the rules to have or do this thing. Smoking is banned inside most places these days, right? Back in the old days, you could smoke in a shopping mall, smoke in a restaurant, even smoke in a hospital. But of course, you can't do that now. It has been banned.
OK，ban 这个动词呢表示禁止的意思，比方说呢 ，swimming is banned in this area， 在这个区域里面呢是禁止游泳的。那也可以当做名词，它就表示禁令。OK，you can put the ban on or against something， 就是颁布禁令。比方说呢 ，we have put a ban on smoking， 不能够在这里吸烟，我们在这里这个设了这个禁令。那取消禁令，我们可以用 lift the ban。OK， 我们可以说呢 ，the government has lifted the ban against importing goods from China。政府呢取消了从中国进口物品的这个禁令。
So there you have it, our article about a very controversial video game that I really hope no one out there is playing. I mean, there are much better shooter games.
Yes.
And they will leave you feeling much happier after you finish them. So I don't really see the point in making this game. It's much more fun to shoot Nazis.
Yes.
Ooh, those bad guys from World War II.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd
Burn
like,
them.
ooh, yeah. And let's leave all the real life shooting for the newspapers and not use it as entertainment. Okay, we have our chat question coming up. We'll see what happens then.